I want to welcome you back to Black Site tonight. I want to talk to you about Black Lives Matter leader accused of stealing $10 million from an organization. He's being sued by 26 chapters. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. This article is from the LA Times. The leader of Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation has been accused by former colleagues of stealing more than $10 million in donations from the organization for personal use, according to a lawsuit filed in court this week. Shaloma Bowers was called in the court filing as a rogue administrator and a middleman turned usurper who siphoned contributions to the nonprofit activist group to use as a personal piggy bank, according to the lawsuit filed in Los Angeles County Superior Court on Thursday. Bowers' actions led the foundation into investigation by the Internal Revenue Service and various state attorneys general, blazing a path of irreparable harm to BLM less than 18 months. The suit claims while BLM leaders and movement workers were on the street risking their lives, Mr. Bauer remained in his cushy office devising a scheme of fraud and misrepresentation to break the implied in-fact contract between donors and BLM. The suit filed by Black Lives Matter Grassroots was light on details of the alleged theft of funds, but developed into the fissures within the network of Black Lives Matter, charting changes in leadership and power that left Bowers with the tight control of the organization. Bowers and his group denied all claims of financial misconduct and chastised those suing him for falling victim to a carousel logic of social violence that fused the legal system in taking legal action against them. They would rather take the same steps of our white oppressors and utilize the criminal legal system, which is propped up by white supremacy, the same system they say they want to dismantle to solve movement disputes. The Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, a board of directors, said in a joint statement. Black Lives Matter Global Foundation is an administrative organization that raises funds to distribute to Black Lives Matter Grassroots, the umbrella organization for local chapters of the group. Bowers was hired by Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrisse Cullors, and I think she should be under investigation in 2020 to help raise and distribute money to groups within the foundation. Attorney Walter Mosley, representing the plaintiffs in the case, alleges that Bowers, instead of engaging in self-dealing, giving grants to his own consulting firm and charging exorbitant fees reaching 8 figures. The lawsuit demands that they return the people's funds and stop impersonating Black Lives Matter, Mosley said in a statement. The lawsuit announced at a news conference Thursday hosted by Black Lives Matter Los Angeles co-founder Melina Abdullah, who said that Bowers shut her and other leaders out of the BLM social media accounts in March by changing the password. As Abdullah leveled accusations at Bowers, he shot back in a statement claiming that she was the one who committed financial malfeasance. He also accused Abdullah of unprincipled decision-making and leadership style rooted in retribution and intimidation. Black Lives Matter has come under fiscal scrutiny since 2000, when the group received $90 million in donations amid a protest following the murder of George Floyd in Minneapolis by the Minneapolis police. The organization filed in its first public IRS 990 tax form in 2020 was criticized by some for buying $6 million Studio City compound. This organization could be the biggest fraud ever perpetrated on black people. From Patrisse Cullors, when it was all started, it was a George Soros run organization. They used black male lives to make huge contributions to the alphabet community. They made huge contributions to the Democrat Party. They made huge contributions to Joe Biden in 2020. They were basically used to stir up the community and get the community out to vote. If you notice, the three leaders in Black Lives Matter have all quit the organization or resigned. You can't find them no more because they did their job for their white masters. They did their job for the alphabet community, which they truly only care about. They really don't care about black male lives, but the chapters who are doing the groundwork, who are out there every day, they care. And you see how much money this organization stole from the people. They buying homes, living a lavish lifestyle, getting book and movie deals, all kind of nonsense. And you see this brother here, he thought, hell, I might as well get a piece too. This is how our organizations are run. People donate to them. You get an organization. When they get in trouble, they come to you just like they do the National Action Network with Reverend Al Sharpton. And when they go to Reverend Al, they give him a little payout and everything is okay. You know what I'm saying? These people do not represent us. The names sound good. They probably got the best slogan ever in history, Black Lives Matter, when it comes to black organizations. But when it comes to helping the people, helping the families who actually lost loved ones, they not even donating to them. You see family members from Michael Brown, father, and other people complaining that they didn't receive a dime for Black Lives Matter, but they used his name. What about Tamir Rice's mother, in which they used her name, her son's name, to get millions? And I don't believe it was just $90 million. I believe it was much more, because when George Floyd died, you could see all these different companies saying, I'm giving 10, 15, 20, 20. Where did that money go? It didn't add up to 90 million. It was more than that. They use these rich white liberals, George Soros, use Black Lives Matter to funnel money to other organizations, which they sent out probably to the DNC, sent it out to personal campaigns, sent it out to the alphabet community, and that money never came back to the black community. This was a scam from the beginning, and nobody's being held accountable. Where's the charges against Patrisse Cullors and some of these other scam artists? There is none. This is what goes on in the black community. If you think people who stand in front of you are for you, your politicians, these black organizations, all they doing is they see it as a way to get a little bit of fame and get a whole bunch of money off the misery of the people. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site, this quick take. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button. Also share this video.